Good morning, party people. I changed the lights to be violet.
Okay. Why? Very good. That was Dunes. Violet. That's what we're checking out. Welcome back to the breakdown. I'm Johnny. This is Nath. We've done a few reactions now. We haven't really talked about Christmas and all that sort of stuff. We hope you guys had a lovely Christmas break. How was yours? Was it good?
Yeah, it was.
Yours? You said yours was really busy because I saw you just before I left.
Yeah, so, my wife and I both have split families, and in the past we've done the Christmas Day is 3 or 4 family things, and you just kind of do one, off to the next, and we're like, this year, let's be smart, and we'll pre-book it, and so we'll just one a day. That was a mistake, because it meant that rather than having you see the family for 2 or 3 hours, and then you go off and you got the excuse of going on the next one.
Yeah.
We just did 8 days straight of all day things with people.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's just you have no downtime, and obviously I work for myself, so I work kind of 7 days a week at some point.
Did you give yourself any time off?
Yeah, I did. I did take that time off, but I didn't feel like I had time off because we were just doing stuff the whole time. And same for Court when she was off her break, and thrown in the fact that we were announcing publicly to our family, I'm having a baby. I haven't said that on the channel.
He's starting to show.
Yeah, Court and I are having a baby in June this year, which is very, very exciting. Well,
he's joining the dad club.
Yeah, join the dad club. And so we were announcing that to family for the first time for people who hadn't seen Court's extended family. And whilst it's exciting, it's also draining
because
keeping the users doing it and having the same questions on repeat.
Yeah.
So
have you had much of that on social media, and how have people been? Because
very, very respectful.
Cool.
Very nice. Heaps of people just congratulations, because I did a little post with, there's a photo. That's Court and I announcing it. And everyone was super nice and lovely and congratulatory. And a lot of people we won't overwhelm you with the advice, but if you need anything, reach out. Which is really nice, because people who have gone through it, they want to talk about babies and having babies and being a parent. And it's nice that people have been if you need us, come to us. Because that's can be a concern of people being here's all this information. And you're being bombarded with it.
Now, having such a public life, have you given any consideration to what that will look like in regards to the baby and stuff like that? How,
I've given consideration. I don't know what that looks like yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I will share that much, purely because I don't share that much at Court. She's there in things sometimes, but content is not me and Court, family life at home. I have the fitness, I have the fashion, I have the music, and then some lifestyle stuff thrown in where Court's involved in it. I think Bub will be the same thing.
Yeah, cool.
That's it.
There you go.
Anyway, Violet. This is LS Dunes off the upcoming album called Violet. I'm pumped for this. This is a supergroup of sorts. We've checked him out in the past. We've also had a chat to band members in the past.
We've had both Frank and Travis on.
We have, yeah.
Great chats too.
I would like to have Anthony on. I think
That'd
he'd
be
be a
cool.
really interesting chat.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before, both of us being Anthony Green's vocals are something that we never got into as much. But I love it. I love it.
This
in this band is converting it.
Yeah.
I think he's such a dynamic frontman in this style, and the music suits it. The last album, I didn't know how much play it would get for me, and I played it a bunch. I loved it. So I'm really excited for this one.
I think it also depends on, with vocalists like Anthony that are quite niche. Distinct. It depends on when you hear a band as well, and you form that initial opinion of something related to what you're into at the time. And I think sometimes we get trapped in that thing where we don't respectfully go back and give something another go, or try something else with fresh ears or matured ears, or even just general changed tastes.
Sure.
But yeah, because I'm not just a 100% down and out screamy metalcore dude anymore. I quite enjoy what he does. Yeah, it's really good.
I did actually, after the back of the last album, go and listen to more. I was I'm going to go listen to Circa and see what I think of it. I enjoyed it, but wasn't definitely putting this on repeat for me.
But I think with Circa as well, the problem with that is it's also the music. I'd need to be in the right place
that's exactly
and
it.
time
Yeah,
to listen
I
to
think this is the music that captivates me.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. If you have not yet liked or subscribed to the channel and you have been watching our videos, please do it. We are over the 100,000 mark now. It was a great big milestone for us last year. We're very appreciative.
And now we're great big boys.
We are? Oh, yeah.
Get big.
To see ya. Yeah.
What is that?
See ya.
This is not bad to see ya.
Yeah.
It's good to see ya.
actually gives me Coheed vibes, that little riff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday. Hello.
That, seeing him sing it and seeing how effortlessly he transitions that grit into his vocals,
Yeah.
it shows what a crazy talent and controlled vocal styling he has.
Oh yeah, he's a very, very like well-rounded vocalist. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Is that Frank on the screens?
Well, it's Anthony's voice, but really cranked up the lights. So that's one thing that I'll be interested to see live is if it's not Frank doing it on recording and he's going to do it live, why don't they just get him to do it in the studio? That's one thing I never...
That might have been him. I know that did sound a lot like Anthony, but
exactly like
maybe
Anthony.
that is just him falling into that vocal styling to match the like sonic experience.
I'm not well like versed enough in Anthony's voice to be able to say whether it was 100% him or not, but it sounded very much like
it. It did.
Cool little run in there. They really got all the dynamics down pat, don't they? Like, it's very well written.
Yeah.
They know the little nuances and bits that work.
Yes.
Even just the timing of when this comes in and the repetition of it. It's just
It's not a supergroup that's just
well-crafted.
trying to be a supergroup. They're a band that's writing music that's suited to all of their individual skill
Yeah,
levels. It
they
just
really
happens
are.
to be that they've all got crazy high skill levels.
Yeah, they're all extremely talented dudes. Yeah. Like, I enjoy hearing what Tucker does in this as well, because like being such a fan of Thursday and what he did in that band, I just think he's got like some cool little fills and stuff that he puts in, but he never overdoes it either. There's like
Agreed.
there's a real beauty in his simplicity and just having a bit of flair when needed.
I actually think that's something that's really noticeable in this band and all their songs. There's nothing there that's like, oh, this member's just showing off. We said like Anthony Green has such a unique vocal style, but it's not necessarily like it's all about him.
Yeah.
Because the music's there, but no one's there has been like, now's my time to be the front focus. Everyone look at me for a bit. They're all just writing and playing to the music, to what suits the songs.
Yeah. I think that's one of the coolest things about what I've heard from this band as well, is that it's not ever about one person, but everybody is doing something cool at the same time.
Yeah.
If you really listen to what the guitars are doing, there's a lot of cool chords going on. The progressions are really nice. There's some really cool little licks in there. There's some cool bass runs that are somewhat hidden depending on how you're listening to it throughout. And I just mentioned the drums, and obviously Anthony having that very, very characteristically him vocal.
Yeah.
I liked it. I'm really excited for the new album. I'm going to check that out for sure.
Are you excited for Violet? The upcoming album comes out the 31st of this month, so very, very shortly. Also, how are we halfway through January already?
Yeah, dude.
Time, man. What's the point of it?
Dude, Christmas came around so quickly last year. It was insane. It just
came and went. You also were looking forward to your trip, though. Like that makes time fly when you've got a date to be like, we're doing that thing, and you got to prepare for it.
Well, see, that even crept up on us really quickly. It was like, holy fuck, like we're going away next week, and we still need to book a car.
And now you're back to like, oh my, we've already been and gone now.
I can't wait for Amy to write a strongly worded email to Europe Car over at Edinburgh Airport, like in the UK.
Do you think her accent will come through in the worded email?
I hope so.
Me too.
I hope
Send
so.
them a voice note.
Story time, they were fucked. Like, so you go on a website, right? And I'm going to drop a few swearies here because I can't stand fucking crooks and snakes and fucking schemy pricks. You go on a website, right?
Yes, I do.
You go to hire a car.
Yes, I do.
You've got a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
You know how many bags you're going to have.
Generally.
You need the space that you're going to, the space that you're going to need.
That's correct.
So you go on there, you choose a car, you look up the dimensions of the car, you look up the specs of the car. Is this going to be good for what we're doing?
Yeah.
I.e. going from cities into the fucking highlands.
Yeah.
In winter, where it, shock, fucking horror, snows.
Yeah.
So you go and you find yourself a little SUV all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
You get there and they say, we don't actually have that car. We've got something similar to that car.
Classic.
Okay, because it was on your website.
Yeah.
And we can give you this one. How many people you got? How many bags? We've got this. Oh, well, your luggage is not going to fit into this car. How about this one instead? It's only going to cost you this much more. Motherfucker, we chose a fucking car and we paid for a fucking car for all of our bags. Make it happen, you tit. And then, like, the woman, like, was just like, okay, let me see what I can do because I'm the manager. So, I'm going to help you out here. I'm going to give you this car, but I'm only going to charge you this much. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, and then she goes, you know what? Actually, I'm going to give you a Mercedes. Like, it's a really nice car. And I'm still only going to charge you the same amount. It's still £750 more than what we had paid for because you don't have a car that was on your website, and now we're at the airport and we're like, well, we need a car.
I'm of
so
the
we
opinion
just
that they
have to
don't
pay it.
have any of the cars they say they have on their website. Because I've never, ever gotten the car that I thought I was getting. You always get like, you're ordering a Toyota Kluger or similar. And it says or similar on every one, and you never ever get the thing you get. You get a different brand.
But it's not exactly similar either. It's
No,
maybe
they've got
similar
variances.
in like drive or horsepower or whatever, but
Yeah.
not in size and that. So we got this like Mercedes sports wagon, which was absolute dog shit in the Highlands.
Okay.
And I'm driving through full whiteout conditions with this low profile tyre car that is just not built for that.
Sorry to hear that, man. Do you
Anyway.
need me to send a strongly worded email?
No, I think you're too nice.
Bitch, I get what I want. Business Nath.
Business Nate.
Business Nath is a motherfucker.
Oh, is
You just
it?
don't see him very often.
Do you ever like feel like you have to be?
Court gets uncomfortable with me in business situations
Okay.
because she's not confrontational
'Cause
and I am the opposite.
So you're not confrontational as a person, though.
No, but like if I've done a thing and it's business and there's rules to things, yeah, I get what I want because I paid for it and I'm good at arguing.
Yeah, in a business sense. See, I'm glad that like I let Amy sort it out, and she goes like my company uses them for like has a big corporate account with them. So wait until we get home and I'm going to sort it.
Yeah.
Because I would have just been like, I am confrontational when I get to that point.
Yeah, but I don't get confrontation to be like, fuck you doing this. I'll just more like lay it out and be like, well, here's the deal. You're doing this or this is the consequences and we'll go with this thing. You're not always going to get you one, but like there are things being like, that's fine, but you refund me right now. Like I'm not paying for this thing that we did.
Yeah. Well, it was just a number of other things as well. Like they didn't fill up the washer fluid. And so when you've got snow and like road muck all over the screen and you're just smearing it and you can't see, they also clearly didn't check the tyres because there was a slow leak in one of them. So we had to fill up the tyre like every third day.
Yeah,
I'm just like, you guys are fucking dweebs.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had like an entirely pleasant dealing with a hire car company.
In Japan, the one we hired, absolutely perfect. They were perfect.
Japanese
it was perfect.
They love.
Well done. Anyway, that's my rant.
See you guys next time.
Peace. I had to fucking woosah myself there.
Who's that?